I'm going to take you to Ifa, which is the spiritual system that I study, right? So in Ifa, our soul exists on two planes. The real Loon is in heaven. You are not the real you, okay? You are just the metaphor or the projection. You follow me? Mm-hmm. The real you is up there.
Right.
The real you, like a radio transmitter, broadcasts to the inner you. Higher self, inner self. Higher self, inner self. The only way Loon is going to get whatever the higher self has in store for him, according to the destiny you signed on with the Almighty, the only way you get that is if you in alignment. The biggest thing that takes us out of alignment is character. Poor decisions. The women you laid with. The things you did wrong you had no business doing. That cuts the connection of the inner self to the higher self.
Right.
In religion, belief is what matters, right? Accepting Christ as your savior.
Yes.
Accepting Muhammad as the last prophet of God, right? Accepting Moses, right? Abraham as the progenitor of the Hebrew peoples. In the world religions, belief is the foundation of spiritual success. In African spirituality, alignment with purpose. You see that? It ain't what you believe.
Right.
It's alignment with your purpose, your God-given destiny. It don't matter what you believe. Are you living it and walking it?
Right. It's bigger than you.
It's bigger than you.
Yeah.
It's alignment. So the bottom line is, it's almost like you got a remote control car, right? Mm-hmm. So Loon playing with his remote control car, the car driving all around his room, right? But if the car goes behind that laptop, you lose the connection. It's in a black spot. Your character, you making bad decisions and choices. You hit a black spot. You no longer getting that direct feed from your higher self. Yeah. Everything is about the alignment. So let me give you this piece. Along with that, people say, do you believe in fate? Right? If Loon is supposed to be the greatest hip hop podcaster of all time, let's say that's in your destiny. That's what you signed on. That won't be your whole destiny, because we come here to make this world a better place. So that's a part of it. Maybe through the podcasting, you make the world a better place. You see that? You got the income, the residuals to make the world a better place. In other words, Loon, our millionaires and billionaires. Our millionaires and billionaires, most of them don't know this because most of them are not into African spirituality. The reason you were made a billionaire is to help lift your people. The reason you were made a multimillionaire is to help you lift people. Mm. Most of our millionaires think what, Loon? They think that they got rich to just enjoy their life. No, sir. Why you think God blessed you to get all this money? To buy 1 million cars? You really think God put you in this position?
Right.
To have 30 cars in 20 hours?
Yeah.
Do you follow me?
Yeah.
Do you really think God put you in this position to go clubbing?
Right.
Freaking off on the Queens every weekend, right?
Yeah.
No, you were given this extra income because money is energy. You were given this extra financial energy to do what? Lift the consciousness and quality of life for your people.
Right.
Most of our billionaires are completely missing why they were blessed with the wealth. No blessing is only for you. No blessing.
That's a fact.
It's only for you. If Loon walk out of here today and get a $5 million contract, you got to know, you got to be in a spiritual place to know this is not just for me and my family.
Right. And responsibility comes along with that.
Exactly.
Outside of your interest.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When people say, why was he blessed with more money than you could spend in a lifetime? Obviously, it's not all for you if
Right.
you can't spend it in a lifetime.
Right.
Michael Jackson is the best example, right? I think Mike may have not only been the greatest entertainer, I think Michael Jackson was the greatest philanthropist, because Mike did exactly what you're supposed to do with his wealth. Think about this, Loon. Donating every dollar from a concert tour to deal with AIDS in Africa? Every dollar, Loon. Have you ever heard of that? What rapper you know donated every dollar to deal with a humanitarian crisis?
Right.
I think Michael Jackson might have been a prophet. We'll come back to that. Sticking with this point though, Loon, Michael Jackson is an example of what a billionaire and a millionaire is supposed to do with their money. It's never just for you. Remember, in African culture, the smallest unit of existence is the family. So you're never just a person. It's always you within the context of the community.
Yes.
Now, let me land this plane. You have a destiny you chose in heaven. You can achieve it. You might fail to achieve it. In the Yoruba, we say, Character is destiny. No matter what great mission God gave Loon, if Loon ain't living his life right, he can fail in his mission. We are not the creators of our destiny, and we are not the victims of it. We are the co-creators. There's certain things that's going to happen in your life, whether you want them to or not, because they're necessary on your path to destiny.
Right.
Do you see that? There's certain bad things going to happen no matter how good or bad a person you are. There's certain good things going to happen no matter how good or bad a person you are, right? And then there's other things that are the result of your karma, which is consequences for previous actions. Yes. This I cannot change. I can't change my birth date. I can't change my death date. I can't change my mom. I can't change my dad. I can't change where I was born. You see that? These are the permanent, unchangeable aspects. But I can choose where I go to school. I can choose what woman I marry.
Right.
I can choose if I'm going to drink or smoke. You see that? I can choose if I'm going to get women pregnant without being married to them. Right? Yeah. I got 2 daughters out of marriage who I love to death. Right? Along with my mother. That's the Trinity in my heart. Right? But I chose to impregnate their mothers. You see that? The karma was the fallout that they gave me not marrying them. You see? Now, even though I went about it the wrong way, it could have very well been a predetermined Loon for whatever reason that those 2 women had to have those 2 children.
Right.
You see?
Yeah.
A part of this was my karma.
Yeah.
Another part could have been predestined.
Exactly.